I have to tell you something about this girl. Like, she's very, very smart. But she's going. She show us.
I thought I'd come here, my first year, get a part-time job. I go
work
to
in McDonald's.
Yeah.
We have been scammed.
A lot.
Like, the first day you come in this country, you will be scammed.
5 million in your account the next day.
She's saying it because she's a female, but listen to me. I am the male.
Hi guys, welcome to our podcast Ashwagandha. It's your girl Gigi and my boy
Big Skip. And we also have our anonymous. It's Mr. Anonymous.
Yes, sir.
In the background.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we're just gonna get into it. You wanna say anything before we start?
No, I'm just happy to be here. Happy to share my thoughts with you guys. Yeah, that's basically it.
That's good. So how do you feel like start being in a podcast and like showing your face to the world?
I mean, I'm a bit of an introvert. So I'd rather not be on a podcast. But I'm happy to, talk to you guys, tell you what I think, and hear what my boy has to say. We're just here to talk. Basically.
That's good. Okay, so let's just get into it, yeah? Okay, so first of all, I think we have to explain the name of our podcast, because I'm sure people out there will be very confused about the name, because it's just not a regular name to give to a podcast.
Of course.
So we have to let them know what ashwagandha really is and why we chose it.
Yeah. So what's the actual definition of ashwagandha?
Ashwagandha,
the actual one.
Okay. Ashwagandha is actually a herb. It's a herb that people use. It's basically for cleansing, the system of the body.
So the main concept is we are here to, I don't want to say cleanse you guys, but you just come, listen to us, feel refreshed, feel relaxed. It's like therapy.
We can say therapy. We can also say cleansing, cleansing.
It
works.
We're just here to talk about what you've been seeing, and then we give our own opinions.
We're also funny, you guys. So
we try.
We try. So it's actually therapeutic.
We try.
To cleanse you from your stress, like the stress that you get during the day.
Yeah, we're just here to have fun, to relax. We're also going through a lot, but I think everyone needs some time to just rewind, just calm down, just have a little bit of fun.
Of course.
Yeah, whilst we try to spread some awareness of some sort. We're just trying to talk with you guys, basically. That's what we're doing.
Agreed.
That's the gist.
Yeah. So the first thing we want to do, we have been racing a lot, mind you. We have rehearsed about this thing. So we just thought that maybe we should bring something fun before we get into the serious things, the other things, not the serious things, but the other things we have to say. So we're going to start with the queen. Yeah, so our Mr. Anonymous in the background is going to ask us questions and we have to answer them.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you a board. You're definitely going to be...
Yep.
What are you saying?
My IQ is up there, yours is...
Oh, that's
somewhere
cool.
in the middle.
I have to tell you something about this girl. She's very, very smart. But that doesn't mean that she will beat me. Let's see. Mr. Anonymous, over to you.
Yeah, so I am the presenter of the quiz. We would start by something entertaining before we go on. So what we want to start by right now is general knowledge quiz. And I'm going to be asking them some general knowledge, and we'll see who is the smartest person here and who is the dumbest person. I think we have an idea about that.
Dumbest person.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
It's fine.
It's okay.
If you think I'm dumb, you don't really know me.
Yeah,
you have
sure.
You don't really know me.
Yeah, literally.
Okay, so let's get into it. The first question goes what's the capital of Australia?
Oh my days. Oh my days. I know. You know what? Okay, let me
just shut up and do it.
I know I'm gonna get this wrong and she's gonna get it right because we discussed about this.
I think we are starting to have an idea of who the dumb person is.
Don't say that. Oh my days, I'm fucked.
It's supposed
Time's
to.
up. Show us your bud.
I bought 2. I'm sorry.
2. Let me see. What? Nah.
Can you put
The
it
correct
close for them
answer
to see?
is
She wrong?
Canberra.
Yeah, I'm correct. Maybe my spelling
right.
is
I
wrong
knew she
somehow,
was
but
going
I'm
to be
correct.
right. I
But
knew
she's
she was.
like she's 1 point ahead of you right now.
Bruh is serious on the points.
Clearly now we have an idea of what I said before, but let's move on.
Let's keep going.
Let's
Mr. Anonymous is some beef with me. Like this.
So the next question goes, right? Sorry guys, hold on a bit.
Take your time, brother. Take your time.
What's the chemical symbol?
Oh no.
Gold.
Oh no. No. We can't be doing that.
You need to
shit.
write.
Oh my days. Oh my days.
Write down your answer.
I'm cooked.
I'm sure that you've done chemistry.
Yeah, but
In high school.
I'm cooked.
Yeah,
I'm cooked.
I think that
Time's up. Time's up. Time's up. Let's show.
Yeah, I'm cooked.
Bro, what the fuck?
I'm cooked.
Isn't that nitro? N2, bro. We're not talking about cars.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me that.
Okay, she's. Her answer is correct.
It's correct.
Yeah, she's 2 points ahead of you.
What the fuck happened? Did he just repeat? I think he just repeated.
No, it didn't. You literally
Sure.
talked about 2 different topics. I just know my chemistry.
Oh, I'm cooked. I don't like this.
You're
I don't
cooked.
like this at all. At all.
Okay, so like the next question is a bit more of a general knowledge. And if you don't get this, bro, I'm gonna be so fucking disappointed.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
What's the tallest mountain
Oh my
in the world?
days. I got.
Bro, a lot of people have died there. Lots of people are trying to go and reach the top of the mountain.
No.
Time's up.
No.
Show us your ball.
Is that correct?
Show it to the camera.
Wait, is that correct?
You have to show
You
it.
Show it to the camera.
I'm sorry. I wrote.
You have to.
I wrote
You
two.
have to
I wrote
Yeah, so
show
let's see.
it.
So I don't know how to judge this, but Mount Everest is the right answer.
Okay, so
So
Why did you write 2?
You have a
And your first
0.5.
one was
So you have
Kilimanjaro.
a 0.5. Now she's 3
you better
points
give me a
ahead of you.
0.5.
Yeah, because you wrote 2.
Fair.
So
That's
have to
fair
do
enough.
this.
Fair enough. I don't like this at all. Like, what are you trying to prove at this point?
So the next question is also very, very basic. And if you don't know that, I don't know what
Bro,
I'm gonna do
stop
with it.
giving us.
It's
this.
okay. So the next question is, what's the planet that is known as the red planet?
You know, oh my days.
No, I don't know. I'm just
5,
guessing.
4,
Mm.
2, 1. Show us your body. Show us your body.
She's going.
She show us. You have to show
You
it.
have to just be proud of your answer in life. I don't think it's correct though.
Yeah. So the right answer is Mars. So you have a
No, I don't.
Why do you keep writing 2 answers? That should be
you
illegal.
have a 0.5.
I mean,
Nah, we should stick to 1 answer as per
You know,
person.
you have like the
One
better
answer,
IQ.
one
So-
answer per person.
Okay. Yeah.
But fair.
You see,
Grace
I'm
has
smart.
3 points.
You have one.
I'm smart.
You have 1.
point.
You've been getting point halves.
Okay, but this was a good one.
Yeah.
So-
You guys admit.
Okay. This is kind of a sticky one. If you watch football, you're gonna get it. But if you don't,
I don't.
I mean,
I'm a basketball
Who-
fan.
what kind of a man?
Football.
doesn't
I
watch
watch football. I watch rugby. You know, those items. You know, the big guy stuff.
Yeah. Just give us the question.
Okay, so how many players are there in a football team?
Bruh.
We have 5 seconds to answer. So the right answer is 11. You have 2 points now.
How do you know about that?
I know everything.
You should know about this.
I know everything.
So the next question goes by, how many teeth does a human adult have? 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, that's the correct answer. Bravo! I mean, you're a nursing student, so if you don't get that,
Ask me everything about the health
be very,
and
very
medical
disappointing.
stuff. You'll be cool.
I know too. I know stuff.
No, she doesn't.
I got it correct, right?
No,
So
that was simple.
we are down to 6 and there are 10 quizzes. Should we go on?
There are 4 more questions.
Yeah, there are 4
Yeah,
more.
cool.
Yeah,
Let's go.
let's go on. It's actually fun.
To beat you, right? I've been getting everything correct. Okay, I go one wrong.
This
So
story
the
is not
next
gonna
question
end.
goes like, hold on, I'm sorry. What is the hottest planet on the solar system? That is.
What?
What is the hottest planet in the solar system? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Choose your body. Wrong. The correct answer is Venus.
Damn, I thought it was Mars since you guys
Bruh,
said
I
it's the
don't-
red
I don't-
planet or something.
I
That's
don't
what
even
I
remember
used.
like a number of planets.
I don't know shit about planets.
Yeah. This is more of your topic, not ours.
Yeah, but you are the ones.
Okay, let's go.
At least I didn't repeat. Like, hey, repeating.
So
says
this
a
is
lot.
the easiest, but let me not elaborate on it. Let's just go. Who is the CEO of Tesla? 5, 4, 3,
What?
2,
Wait.
1. Show us your board. That's correct. Elon Musk. Do you guys think that Elon Musk is a fraud?
No, he's doing his big
Brother
thing.
is
There are a lot
grinding.
of
There's evidence that he's doing his big thing. Whether he's using other people to do it or whatnot, he's doing his big thing.
Do you still? Brother is grinding.
He's doing his big thing. There's no two ways about it.
Okay. So the next question says, what is the capital city of Canada?
Oh my dude!
I have no
Five.
idea. I actually have no idea. I don't think this is
4,
correct.
3, 2, 1. Show us your board.
I know this is
Did you
wrong.
write?
I wrote Kelowna.
The correct answer is Ottawa.
What
Yeah,
the fuck is that?
I didn't even know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That laugh though, that was an evil laugh.
Right.
An evil laugh.
Right.
Wow.
Is that the last one?
You know, that's the second to the last one.
I mean,
Okay,
the
so
one
now
you're
we're
about
getting
to
to the
ask.
last one.
So the last question says,
Grand finale.
no, yeah. What's the fastest animal in the world? The fastest animal in the world. 4, 3, 2, 1. Show us your book. That's correct. So, listen, you have
Yeah, it's
you have
just tough
4
for
points,
you.
and she has 6 points. So Grace has emerged as the winner of this contest.
I mean, as we already knew
Congratulations.
from the beginning, the queen has taken
It's
her
not that
place.
deep. It's not that
It
deep.
is that deep.
It's not
It
that
is.
deep.
It's actually that
It's
deep.
not that deep.
It gives us
It's
an idea.
literally that deep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
This story is not gonna end.
What do you have
It's
for
gonna
us
be in my
today?
face for a long time.
Yeah, let's just talk about what we have today before I go on and on about how I
Yeah,
beat
please. So now we have to see, like, we have to let people know how life is in Istanbul as a citizen, and maybe as a student, and maybe as a citizen, because now we are basically citizens, right? We can say that we're citizens.
I mean, yeah, we're living here.
We're living here,
it's
so
that.
we have residence permits and shit.
I mean, I'm gonna talk about as a student first of all. I think that's
Yeah.
like what I can relate to the most. Because as much as I'm living here as a student. It's different from someone who's living here as a citizen or trying to work here.
Okay.
Basically, what I would say is it's not what I expected.
Oh,
Because when we're back at home, right?
right.
Zimbabwe, of course.
Yeah.
When we go abroad, the main thing is that we're going out to a country of opportunity, right? Not necessarily better education, because education at home is good. Like
Yeah.
I think Zims our universities like really teach us, like our education system
Yeah,
is
from preschool, high
yeah,
school, everything.
it's like 5 star. But when our parents bring us out of the country, it's more so for exposure and for opportunities.
Of course.
So that's the main thing I was expecting to get from, coming here.
Yeah.
But once you come here, like, okay, it's different from other countries, I'd say. I don't know if it's all of Europe, I'm not sure, but say Canada, USA, UK, all those things. Like when you go out there as a student, you can work part-time jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, not necessarily that the cost of living is low or anything, but at least you have like opportunities to have part-time jobs, to get internships. Like all of those things are not like particularly hard. Whereas here in Turkey, it's very hard.
It's very difficult.
Like being a black person in Turkey is like actually so hectic. Like I thought I'd come here my first year, I'll get a part-time job. I go
work
to
in McDonald's.
Yeah. I go to uni. I go work in McDonald's. I
Yeah.
go work in KFC or whatever. But like that's not the case, and that was like so disappointing to me because I would have loved to be like as independent as I could be.
So are we saying that there are no jobs in Turkey? What
Oh no,
exactly are we saying?
I don't know if I don't want to say they are there or they are not there, because as a black person, it's a whole different. Like what I would say is that opportunities for black people and the actual citizens of here is
They're
different. So the moment I'm black, I work in McDonald's and I say I want a job, they're gonna laugh in your face.
Okay, let me say it straight out. Like if you want to work in Istanbul, right?
It's the hard jobs.
Yeah, it's the hard jobs. Like you have to work in factories,
which
you
is
have to
not
carry
much time.
stuff and wake. Like the working hours are crazy. You can work from 8 a.m. up until 6 or 7. Maybe some actually wake up until 8.
Yeah,
It's very, very difficult. Like you really work, but the salaries are not bad.
No, yeah, the issue is not on the salary. My thing is there are a lot of countries that have like opportunities for students, because opportunities for sometimes who's a full-time worker and someone who is a student are two different things. At the end of the day, as a student, I need some hours to actually go to university to study. Like I'm not working to like live, like to be paying mortgage, or like I'm working to have part-time to like cover some costs or something like that, which is why I keep saying I expected when I came here. But part-time jobs are literally non-existent for students, black students, I would say. I don't know about what happens with other Turkish students. I'm not sure, like actual Turkish students. But us as black people, we don't get the opportunity to get like part-time jobs. Only thing available for us are full-time jobs. So now it would be like you have to pick between working and going to school.
And of which you have to go to.
And we can't do that because our parents are investing so much.
So the only times we can work is during summer.
Yeah. So that's something that was very disappointing for me, because I really could see myself making money. But
don't you think that something that kind of prevent us from getting corporate jobs here is the language barrier? Because most of the jobs that you work here, actually, most of the corporate jobs you work here require the Turkish language.
That's what I thought. Because when I remember when I came here at first, right, there was this notion that you must learn Turkish first, and then you can get jobs. I don't think that's the case, because I've never walked into a McDonald's into a KFC and seen a black person
Black person.
serving
That's
there.
not the case.
So that's when I realized it's not I don't think it's necessarily the language, because there's so
not.
many
I
black
agree
people who
with you.
can speak in Turkish.
Yes.
I know so many
But they
people who
don't do
speak in
anything.
Turkish.
They're also in
But
factories.
they can't like be. I think it's more of like an appearance issue. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to use that word, but I don't think a lot of people would be comfortable walking into McDonald's and being served by a black person.
That's true.
The main thing is that in this country, there are jobs for black people and there are jobs that are not for black people, whether or not you speak Turkish or not.
But also language barriers also.
I know it is a big thing
issue,
here.
yeah,
It's actually such a big
yeah.
thing.
Because,
But like, I got to a point where I was like, I mean, when I realized how they interact with us or they treat us, I was just like, I'm not trying to learn the language. I never will. I'm gonna leave
because
without
also
learning.
us not understanding the language, like not understanding each other, you know, it also leads to scams. We have been scammed
A lot.
a lot. Like you'll be scammed, bro. The first day you come in this country, you will be scammed. The taxi drivers will scam you.
The first for me, it wasn't the first day I came, but like, because the first day I came, I was like picked up by someone who was Zimbabwean, right? So I got to my where I was living like safely. But like after she just left us, right? And then we had to like figure out everything by ourselves. So I think I wanted to go somewhere where I had to change money. And then somehow I searched for a place that was a bit far and I had to take a taxi. So when I go with the taxi, it was fine. And then when I was now trying to come back, I get in the taxi. Because the Zimbabwean lady that picked us up was like, use the taxi meter, right?
Yeah.
So now I get in there and he goes like, okay, and by then the rate was a bit different. So he goes like, it's just 100 lira where you want to go to. Like, I'm not using the taxi meter. And I'd been waiting for a long time, by the way, for a taxi. And like either they were full or they were just, or when I say where I want to go, they go like, it's too far away, I'm not taking you.
Yeah.
So now I was desperate. I just wanted to go like home because this is my second day in Turkey. I'm lost. I don't know where I am. I don't know how to get back home. I didn't know how to use buses. I didn't know about bus cards. I didn't know anything. Because when I came here, there was literally no one else I knew. I feel like people coming these days like know better, but I didn't know anything. He goes like, it's 100 lira straight up.
It's actually crazy. But
and
then,
I'm like, no, it's not. Like, can you use the taxi meter? It's like, literally, lady, you get in 100 lira or you're not going.
Yeah.
And I just went.
Do you think the less job opportunities that black people have here and the scamming that goes around foreigners, do you think that it has to do with racism, or is it somewhat patriotism that they have for their country, that they reserve certain jobs for their own people?
I think it could be both. Like, both would make sense. So I don't want to like put a label on them or anything. It really could be patriotism, whereby they would rather. Because one thing I've noticed is like, in other countries, you never see like an old person doing a cleaning job or working in McDonald's or KFC. Like, those jobs are usually like reserved for a bit younger people. Whereas here, it's like all age groups can do everything. So it could be really a patriotism issue whereby like any job is reserved for anyone take it. So there's literally no space for some of us black people to do those jobs. That's why I would like to think it's not necessarily racism. It's more there are other people who could do those jobs.
Anyway, guys, okay. There are also good things in this country. You can't just talk about the bad things, yeah? So we can talk about this country, right?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's actually it has so many tourist attractions, tourist places. We can talk about Cappadocia.
I think this country, right, would have been nice if I came here for 2 months and I left.
Don't say that. Come on.
Yeah, I think she has a point.
I think it would be so nice if I came here for 2 months and I'm like, I'm coming here for holiday. I'm coming here to experience. But I would have the best time of my life. And I would leave knowing that I love Turkey and I always come back to Turkey. Because it is beautiful. Like, so many tourist areas.
I was about to list the places.
Come on, list for us. Tell the people.
Cappadocia. Some call it Cappadocia. I don't know.
Yeah, it's called Cappadocia, I think.
Some call it Cappadocia, some call it Cappadocia. I don't know. So
The
there's
balloons.
also like Antalya. Yes, Antalya is
Antalya is
actually
nice.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Bodrum.
Antalya is a very like charming historic district with narrow streets. You know, like it showcases the Ottoman era houses and vibrant shops. So
Yeah,
Antalya is a very, very good place to visit as a tourist. And like you mentioned with Cappadocia, you know, the hot
air balloons. It's the I need to go to the hot air balloons before I leave. Like I think that's one thing I want to do.
Yeah, it's actually a beautiful sight.
Bodrum with the beaches. Bodrum is like going to the Maldives. Literally.
We also have Bursa, the Topkapi Castle. You guys have to visit the Topkapi Castle. You'll be amazed. Like if you're, there's so many religious relics there. Like you can see Moses' staff, David's sword, you know, Prophet Muhammad's beard and his, you know, foot. I don't know what
his
they call
words.
it.
And you know that the ancient city of Troy is actually here in Turkey. So
oh really?
I think, yeah, it's a historical place that I think people wouldn't want to miss out when they come to Turkey.
Yeah, so, no, it's the perfect destination for holiday. I won't lie. I can't lie about
and
that.
And also, what do you have to say about the food? What do you think about the food here in Turkey?
Again, I would have loved to experience Turkey as a tourist. Because if I came and ate that food as a tourist, right, I would be like, okay, this is the food I'm just eating for this month that I'm here. I maybe would have appreciated it more. But because I knew I was going to be stuck here for the next 4 years, compared to the food I eat at home, with sadza, I mean, I have sadza to eat.
Some call it pap, some call it sadza, some call it, what do you call it in Nigeria?
We call it
Banku. That thing. That thing.
Bro, I'm not a Zimbabwean that I can show you.
Right. Like I couldn't compare the food here to food at home. So what I'm saying is, if you come here as a tourist, right, yet obviously when you're a tourist, you're open to new things. You're trying to try new things. So I feel like if you ate like at a good Turkish restaurant as a tourist, right, you'd be good, like, because it's not that deep. You're eating, you're just experiencing the food for that time, and you know you're going back to your normal thing. But like for me, when I came here, I knew I'm stuck here for 4 years. And when I tried the food, I'm like, this can't be what I'm eating for the next 4 years. Sorry. It's just.
But I have to tell you something about the desserts here in Turkey.
No, the desserts are good.
The desserts are perfect.
Even
have you tried baklava?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, but
I'm sorry, like I just had this notion of like Turkish anything.
It slaps.
I think if you like sweet things, I think Turkey.
Because I have tried so many sweets, like different sweets. Sweets I've tried, like Turkish delight.
But on the food, I forgot to mention pilau. Like I recently got to taste it.
Yeah, some people appreciate it. I'm not one of the people who appreciate it.
Pilau is
rice. It's rice with chicken and no soup for my Zimbabwean people.
There's not much going on in pilau, but it's
quite literally.
Trust me.
Nah, guys,
it's just white rice with some beans and then a little bit of oil.
And the beans, salt. You guys know,
but it slaps. I think pilau has to be one of the best food that Turkey
has to offer.
Yeah, what's the best food you'd say if eaten in Turkey? Like
the best food?
Yeah.
I have to think really, really hard because I've liked so many things. Yeah.
For me, the best things I've liked is like when I've gone to a restaurant and they have had like potatoes of some sort.
Oh, you like?
Because I like potatoes.
But then there's this pizza kind of thing. What is it called?
Pidem, I guess. Yeah.
Pide.
Yeah, I like that too. Like when they put stuff inside,
the
right?
Turkey version of pizza, I think.
I also like it. And also like this
durums.
No, not the durums.
But durums are good.
Durums are
like
also
some
good.
Turkish version of a shawarma.
Of a shawarma, yeah.
Those
but then
slap.
There's this item that they put. What do you call it? Like it's so common.
Kebab.
Like, exactly. Thank you so much, Mr.
Kebab.
Kebab is good.
Me personally have like chicken at home over a kebab. Yeah.
Kebab is good.
It doesn't really have flavor.
She's a hater. She's a hater.
Yeah.
It's good.
Call me number one hater.
Anyway,
Sorry.
you guys, we have to move on because we really have a lot to say about this country. We have to move on. So I think we have to talk about the scandal, the recent scandal that has been going on.
One of
So
the biggest YouTubers.
the biggest YouTubers, Fuad and James from the UK.
Oh yeah,
So,
they got into a little kerfuffle. They
yeah,
got cancelled a bit. I don't know if they got cancelled because they still have their fangirls, but
yeah, they
yeah,
got
they
cancelled.
got through
So
something.
apparently they just kept quiet when they went to a podcast. No, they were doing a world tour, right? So they were moving around making podcasts, and then they had a podcast with this guy. Let me look up his name. What is his name? Andrew Schwartz. Andrew Schwartz.
Andrew Rachel, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but him. Yeah. So he was making some comments that some people felt like they were racist comments, right, against black women. So black women are actually angry at Ford and James because when he was making the comments, they were just laughing. They didn't even say anything to defend the black women in society. He was like, he said so many things.
I mean, like,
Did you see it?
I did.
Yeah.
Well, basically, I don't remember how it exactly started, but there was a point where James and Ford were like, "Is the black girlfriend effect, right?
Yeah.
Whereby when you have a black girlfriend, you end up having a certain cut, and you have a shape. Like you can tell when someone is the black girl.
Yeah.
That's what they basically say. So then this white guy basically then responds saying, well, they have the clean cut shave because
like they are supposed to remove their beard because like it's a cushion.
Yeah, they're
like,
supposed to have their beard for it. He basically just started saying like
he was just insinuating that black women are stressful.
Do you think it's racist?
Yeah, for sure. Because like
it is.
you can't like. I mean, of course, maybe there are women like that, right? But to like categorize women like that as only black is where the issue is.
I think offensive.
Yeah, because any woman can be stressful. Any woman can slap a man. Why did it have to be like broadened into like just black women?
I think the real question is, do you actually think Fuad and James are on the wrong right now? Do you think that what they how could they have handled the situation?
Okay, I think they could have handled the situation better, but I also don't think they necessarily meant any harm.
Yeah, but
and I also get why black women are angry. Like being very angry because like in this world we live in, right? Okay, now it's getting better, but we like black women, we've always been like put on the bottom of the like we've always been found a way of being put down, like, you know, our African hair, the way we just handle ourselves, like being more outspoken, afro hair, like we've just like been going through a lot of being degraded. So for our fellow black men who are actually on a big platform to not like say a good word about us would make us angry because we've been going through a lot. The least you could do.
But what did you expect them to say? Okay, as a black woman, you are angry, right?
Right.
What did you expect them to say?
Okay.
You wanted them to stop.
White guy goes like, oh, black men have beards so that it can be a cushion against black women slapping them.
Yeah.
James said forward. No, it's not like that, bro. These women are very loving. It's not that deep. Any woman could hit anyone. It doesn't have to be black women. The black women have been. They were just they could have even been laughing. They could have even done it in a joking way, right? But like not just laughing because I get like why they wouldn't want to like stop laughing and just be serious because the whole thing was just like a fun podcast. I would guess it was like a light environment. He obviously made it as a joke, but we won't take it as a joke. It was racist, but like they would have like, you know, been like, nah bro, you don't have to be like that. Like black women are the most loving people.
Agreed.
They'll take care of you. Like anything nice, even whilst they're laughing, would have like gone a long way.
Yeah, that's true.
Because them laughing quietly solidifies what you are saying, basically.
I think what I have to say about it is I'm not promoting black hatred. I'm a black person myself. I'm an African. But what I think is, I think we need to acknowledge the fact that this Andrew guy, the white guy that made the joke, is actually a comedian.
No, for sure, it was a joke. But at the end of the day, right, he's the one giving the joke, so he would never get out DPDs. But like the people receiving the joke have, as much as it is a joke, we've been going through a lot.
It's not about him, it's about
our people.
Yeah.
It's about black women going through a lot.
Yeah.
And then this white guy says something so degrading. As much as it is a joke, it's something that hits a soft spot. There are some jokes that hit a soft spot whereby it's not a joke anymore.
Issue.
It's a delicate issue. And he, as the white person, would never get that. But like if you see most of the backlash is not on the white guy. Everyone knows the white guy does what he does. Like I've seen like that's how he is, apparently. But when you as a white guy do it to us black people, me as if I was the black man, I have to like make it better for how my fellow black sisters receive it. I think that's all what black women expected of James and Ford. That's why they are being like not cancelled, but like that's why people are angry.
Did you hear what he said? It was like it's a protective instinct. Like removing the beard.
Yeah, he was like it's a cushion. He said,
brother,
James and Ford were like the black girlfriend effect is like the guy with a clean cut. I forgot the insult he said about the clean cut, but for the beard, he was like, oh, they keep a beard so that it can be a cushion against a black woman when they now hit you.
But black women in America, specifically, they are naturally violent.
Yeah, what I'm saying, there are people like that, right? But like to bracket every black woman is the problem.
So he shouldn't generalize everything.
Yeah, that's where the issue is in general in life. Is like is that like as black people, right? We are all like stereotyped, and that's not fair.
I think like everyone stereotypes everyone like to some extent. Do you understand?
Oh, for sure, but like that's what I'm saying. It wasn't. That's why black women are not angry at the white guy. They're angry at the black guys because they could have like given more clarity. Like you know what? Of course, they didn't even have to talk about the violence. All they had to do was like, nah, bros. It doesn't. It not be all the black women will be hitting girls. Like they can be loving. This is as simple as that.
And it was like he asked them a question. It was like,
oh yeah, and then the icing on the top. That was the icing on the top.
It was like, have you ever dated a white girl? And
they say yes.
They say yes. And then
the icing on the top.
Yeah. And then it was like,
who is your favorite? And then they said we love them both.
We love
them. It made it worse. I mean, they don't have to love everyone.
They are in charge. They can love white
people. They can. Yeah, they are. I mean, sorry, they are allowed to love white people. And that's what I meant to say. They don't have to necessarily love black women. But after what they had said, I mean, after they had not said anything, and then they proceed to also not even say that they really love black women.
Yeah. Anyway, we have a lot to say about this topic, but then we have to move on. Like, we have so many topics to cover. So then there's this brother, his name is Sean Combs, aka Puff Daddy, aka P. Diddy. So yeah, he was recently arrested. Like
there's a lot going on with P. Diddy.
Yeah, 3 indictments.
What's going on in the arrest?
So it's like 3 indictments, right? Sexual assault, violence, and also sex trafficking.
Right.
Yeah, those are all the charges that he met. And also, yeah, that's all. So, what do you have to say about this guy?
It's a sticky one.
Tricky situation.
Sticky situation, innit?
Okay, let me just get to this point before we get into the situation. Brother was found with a shop of baby oil. Like you could
I feel
actually
like you know
open a
what,
shop
that's
of
besides
baby
the
oil.
point. Like we were like,
He
why?
loves his boys greased.
Brother!
Oh, that's besides the point, guys. Like
Baby
let's not be
oil.
focusing on the wrong shit.
Okay, tell us. Talk.
Like what he's actually been what his trial will be about and all that stuff, right?
Yep.
Has nothing to do with all of that. Because being no, let me not take it there. But the main issue, the main no.
You know how much
Guys,
Please,
the
calm
main
down.
issue is that the sex trafficking, the sexual assault we've even seen. Like we
A
saw
video
videos like 2 months or a
dashing
month back.
this
He
girl.
was his girlfriend at the time.
Oh my days, he
I
actually,
think she's the one who even like initiated everything.
bro. It was
Right, sure.
crazy.
Like he was genuinely sexually assaulting the
Assaulting him.
girl. And then for the sex trafficking, there are all these stories about his parties and
Oh,
that,
about
like,
the parties. Yeah,
so
that's
during
actually
the parties, like allegedly,
disclaimers.
I don't
Take
know.
note.
I'm not sure.
Disclaimers.
It's just allegedly.
Yeah.
Guys, remember, we are just talking here.
We're just
We're just saying what we think, what we've seen on TikTok and whatnot, not facts.
not facts.
Not like
we're just talking.
it's not that deep.
Come on.
It's alleged.
Alleged.
So let me just put allegedly.
Yeah.
Like
I
at
think
these
they've understood now.
at these sex parties, like there be a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
So that's where the sex trafficking comes in, like whereby there probably some people who end up like being in situations where they have to do things they are not really willing to do. Right?
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, that's where the sex trafficking is like on our pets they end up like just being in situations they're not trying to be, like having to do things they're not willing to do. It's not consensual.
But so then right now, like so many people, it looks like so many people are being involved in this situation. Because apparently, like so many people have went to his parties. You know, actors like Kevin
people
Hart,
in the Hollywood scene have been
Nigeria, African singers, Burna Boy, Wizkid, Davido, they've been at his parties, and now people are like, maybe they've been involved in this sexual activity. I don't know which word to
because
use,
like all we know is like there are alleged things that happen at these parties, right? So anyone who's there is like most likely you're engaging in whatever activities.
But I have a question for the viewers. If P Diddy asks you to come to his party, right? Male, this is a question for the male, for the male species, the male gender, and tells you that 50 million in your account if you spread your cheeks for him, would you accept? Please comment and tell us your answer. What would you say? But
that's crazy.
I mean, money can buy anything. That's why people have been doing what they're doing. It's all about money.
If I was a guy, I would low-key think about it.
So would you spread your butt cheeks, my guy?
Oh, personally for me,
honestly,
I really value my anal integrity.
Think about
it's not that deep. Bro, 5 million in your account the next day.
She's saying it because she's a female, but listen to me. I am the male.
Think about it.
I am the male in this situation.
For 5 million bucks, you'd rather suffer than just open your cheeks.
I'm not suffering. Listen to me.
No, I mean, of course, right now you're not suffering, but in the situation, bro, like 5 million.
No, listen to me, guys.
5 million bucks.
I want to explain the reason why I wouldn't do it. Let me explain.
5 million.
Let me explain.
No one knows shit.
I really value my anal integrity.
It can't be
I
that
don't
deep.
play with that
can't
thing.
Be that
I don't play.
You can go for therapy
That thing
after
was
with your 5 million.
created by our creator for excretion, not penetration and everything. No, I'm not. I promise you, I'm not gonna do that.
It can't be that deep. It really
No, it's actually that deep. It's actually that deep. For me personally, I mean, disclaimers. For me, I'm speaking for myself.
But yeah, at the end of the day, like we can't really know what happened, what did not happen. But like we just hope if something bad did happen, he should pay.
Yeah.
Like, because especially the sexual assault, sex trafficking, it's not fair.
Yeah, we don't condone that at
on the
any
other people
point.
it's
You have
happening
to-
to, because some of them could be kids.
Yeah, you
Some of
definitely
them
have to
could
receive
be
some form of
young
punishment.
girls who were like trying to live their lives and then they end up being sex
If he is
trafficked.
guilty as charged,
Yeah, I hope he gets what's coming from
yes,
him.
I hope he just gets eliminated and
So
If he
calm
gets
down.
sent to the prison, yeah, he's gonna get his ass. Fuck.
I think you'd like that, but okay, let's move on.
But I think,
exterminated and removed from existence, because like it's not it's really not good.
did you see the
It's not a
video?
good sign.
Did you hear the audio that was alleged that the person in that video was Combs and McNeil, and then you heard McNeil mourning and shit like that. It's
Oh my days.
so
Oh my
this
days.
guy,
That's
Oh my
crazy.
days.
That's
he
actually
comes
crazy.
off as the dominant, what they call like the top. You understand? You
Correct.
do the bending over, like you do the fucking, you spread guys' butt cheeks.
Cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
Cheeks.
Mm.
Brother, please. Guys, please, let's move on.
You
The
yeah.
topic is getting messy. The topic, and that's why I'm here, to calm things down. So we have to talk about something else. So apparently we have like, do you know about Africa Stream? The African Stream.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah.
I would really like.
So it's like basically it's like they use social media platforms to bring news and also analyze news. So it's just like it just spreads awareness of what is happening in the country, in all countries, like Africa as a whole, and how the West and the Europeans are influencing, and
Yeah.
you know, it just talks about everything.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently it has been cancelled.
What cancelled? Literally taken down, yeah?
Taken
'Cause
down.
cancelled means us the people do not listen to you anymore.
Yeah, no,
So it's been deleted.
yeah, it's been deleted.
Wiped out
Wiped out from
Go
yeah.
on.
No, I think they're only left with TikTok, their TikTok account.
X, I guess.
And
And
X,
then,
using-
yeah, it was
right?
alleged that they still have they have an account on Rumble.
And what's Rumble? What's
It's
Rumble?
also a social media platform.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Okay. So yeah, but the funny thing is that the I don't know if I can say the West, or I don't know, the people controlling these social media platforms. They had a reason. They were like, this platform it gives voices to Kremlin propagandists. Propagandists.
So basically,
Sorry about that.
what they're saying is that this media platform is backed, like it's a Russian backed. Yeah, media platform. Do you understand? So they are trying to say that this media platform is being sponsored by the Russians, and they only preach Russian propaganda,
Can you
which is
believe that?
crazy. I know the fact that the minister, like Tony Blinken, would come out on a stage and tell us that that media platform is being propagandized by Russia is crazy.
Bruh.
Like,
Right,
a man
'cause
of his
I
status.
think like all of us can just see what's happening and just know what's happening.
You know what's
we
really
don't need the
annoying?
Russians to come and
You know
tell us
what's
to
you
say
know
what
what's
to
really
say.
annoying? What really annoys me about this situation is that they put it on the open, in the open. I don't know if I'm using the correct terms. Like, this is what we want, and they actually show that they control these platforms.
Yeah.
Why do you have to put it on the open? They should have looked for another way to stop this.
I mean, do
social
they
media.
ever care that it's
It's
in
not
the-
But they don't have to show
They
it.
they never beat the allegations. Like, we know what they're doing. They say what they're doing, and then they literally do what they're saying they do. Like, they can never beat the
You know what?
allegations.
We as Africans, we have to do better. We have to have our own websites, our own social media platforms that we know that we can control, and no one can stop us from saying whatever we want to say. Because these guys keep on controlling us if we keep on using their own social media platforms.
They
We
always
can just
control
kind
the
of,
I think
narrative.
they like also always find a way of shutting us
Shutting
down,
us
even
down.
if we try to like make our own
Oh.
thing. Yeah.
Because we are using their platform.
We're using
We do
their-
not have an African platform that will be able to express.
No,
Oh,
I'm
no,
saying
she
even
said-
if we tried to make our own
They will still
African,
silence-
yeah,
they'll
they'll
still
still
silence
silence us. Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, right, they are strongly controlling a lot of money and governments in our countries and whatnot, and like we still need all of that at the end of the day to like make something that's running of our own. So I feel like they'll always shut these things down before they even get anywhere. Because I'm pretty sure someone is like, I feel like Africans are really smart people. Like
we are
right.
like in
Because
our
I
country,
think
people are
yeah.
making cars and airplanes,
But no one knows we are
No
making
one
it. Because
knows.
it's either they shut us down or they recruit us to come to work with them.
I have
They
this
always do
story. I have this
something.
story that I always like to tell. There's this guy who made a generator that works with water. It
Even
literally works with water.
Yeah,
Really?
in Zim. But like
just
where
see
is
the
it
level
now?
of intelligence.
They always shut
But
it
where is it
down.
now? Like, no, you actually don't even know that it exists.
They'll shut it down so we
In
can like
Africa.
always need their we can always
fucked
need
up.
them and what they provide for us. So like I don't know, it's a bit hectic.
Yeah. You know what? The other thing is our Mr. Anonymous, he actually has a lot to say about these issues, you know. So yeah, I have to give him the spot and let him tell us and
So,
give us things that he has to
thank
say.
you for the chance.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot to say about this issue, but I think we are running out of time.
Yeah.
And yeah, we do not have enough time to elaborate in details. So there are certain things that I want to tell that I've seen on the African stream platform that they request us as their supporters to do and the African individuals. So I'll just go straight to it. So first of all, if we actually, because you see, this arguably is the best media platform that tells the African story, that covers everything that has to do with Africa. So we as Africans, we need to strive to support these people, to encourage these people to be at their back, to support them in any way we can. So there are a few things that these guys ask us to do, and I think anyone who has the ability to do it should please be able to do it because we need a voice for ourselves. So the first thing says, make a 20-second video in support of African Stream and post it on your profile and associate pages with hashtags We Are All African Stream, which we are. Secondly, write to Instagram and YouTube and ask them why they delete our channels. We need to know why.
Give us a
Why are
solid
you
reason
deleting
why.
why are you deleting our news
Yeah.
outlets? And thirdly, join our. They said we should join their Patreon. HTTPS www.patreon.com on African Stream. There are a lot of information there that we can check out, and it will be very beneficial to us. Then download any video you have liked or appreciated from Africa Stream and share it with the hashtag We Are All Africans. So, you know, with the whole sensitivity that is going on constantly, you have to have these videos and
Because they'll be wiped.
They would be wiped. You understand? For example, they deleted their videos on YouTube. If you do not save it, there's no way you can find it. So, like, if we have a large number of people that have those videos in possession, they would actually help a lot. And then the main thing, I think this is one of the most important.
Is it the last one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Defend the alliance of Sahel states and pay attention to what is happening in the Sahel.
What is Sahel? Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Finish.
Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger, you know, they formed an alliance called the Sahel.
Alright, okay.
They exited ECOWAS.
Alright.
Yeah. So saying defend the Sahel alliance, the alliance of Sahel states, and pay attention to what is happening in the Sahel. And they said, according to their sources, on September 16th, there was an alleged destabilization attempt in Mali. They may have removed us from because they don't want us to see what they intend to do.
So that might be the main reason why they were.
Yeah. Be that dissenting voice, the AES needs your support.
Okay.
Exactly, because I think all of us have seen what happened in Mali. There was a terrorist attack. They attacked a military base and the airport, and they're trying to destabilize the country. So I think it is in our best interest to watch closely on that and to support what's going on, because we know what those leaders are trying to do. We know what these leaders are trying to do. So if we do not support ourselves, no one is gonna come and support us. We only have ourselves. So we need to do
Yeah.
better. Thank you.
Okay, so oh, you stopped. I was about to stop you by myself because I know this guy doesn't stop when he starts talking about these things. Oh, all right, yeah. So I think, do you have anything to say before we
No,
cut
I'm
things
just
up?
happy to be here.
Yeah, it has been
Enjoy
good. It
the
has been good.
video.
Finally,
Like
finally, we've been planning to do this thing for
for
a long time,
longest.
and like actually doing it, it actually feels good. Yeah. So yeah, stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, please, guys. Just let your friend and the other friend know that we are doing
You need to
this.
support the African child.
Yeah, come on.
This is more than
It's your boy and your girl. Come on. Like, let's do this. All right, like we'll see you. We'll see you in the other episode.
Bye.
Okay.